Picture this. You wake up each morning feeling calm, clear, and fully ready to face whatever the day brings, without stress, without rushing, without overwhelm. That quiet moment after you open your eyes is more than just the start of a new day. It's a powerful, sacred chance to shape everything that follows. In Buddhist wisdom, mornings hold a special magic, a unique opportunity to set the energy for your mind, body, and spirit that can ripple throughout your entire life. For thousands of years, Buddhist monks have honed simple yet profound morning rituals designed to bring balance, peace, and strength. These aren't complicated practices requiring hours of your time. Instead, they are gentle, mindful habits, small, intentional steps you can easily weave into your morning. The real beauty is how accessible and transformative they are. No matter how hectic or uncertain your days may be, these habits can help you find steady ground, sharpen your focus, and invite a deep sense of peace right from the start. Let's begin with the very first habit, mindful breathing. Before you reach for your phone or get swept up by the day's tasks, pause and bring your attention inward. The breath is always with us, steady, dependable, and deeply calming when we take the time to notice it. In Buddhism, the breath is more than just air moving in and out. It is a doorway to presence. There's an ancient story about a monk who felt overwhelmed as soon as he woke. His mind raced through endless worries and duties. When he asked the Buddha how to find peace, the Buddha gently reminded him that the moment he wakes, the mind often rushes ahead, scattering its attention like leaves in the wind. But if he instead anchored himself in the breath, returning again and again to its steady rhythm, he could find calm and clarity right away. This practice is simple but transformative. Sit up in bed or find a quiet space. Close your eyes and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Feel the air as it enters your nose, fills your lungs, and gently leaves your body. Let your thoughts come and go without judgment, returning your focus to the breath whenever your mind wanders. Scientific research supports what Buddhist wisdom has taught for centuries. Just a few minutes of mindful breathing can lower stress hormones, improve focus, and even help regulate blood pressure. But beyond the physical benefits, mindful breathing reconnects us with the present moment, reminding us that this very breath is life itself, here and now. Consider Helen's story. She used to start her days frantically, immediately checking emails and racing through her morning. After introducing mindful breathing into her routine, she noticed something profound. Her mornings became calmer, and with that calmness, she could approach her day's challenges with greater ease and intention. This simple shift gave her mental clarity that rippled into every part of her life. Tomorrow morning, before anything else, try this. Take those 3 deep, conscious breaths and let each one remind you, you have the power to shape your day. You have control over where your mind goes. Starting with mindful breathing is planting a seed of peace that will grow throughout your day. After you've settled into your breath, the next morning habit to welcome into your life is practicing gratitude. In Buddhist teachings, gratitude isn't just there's a beautiful story that illustrates this. A man once came to the Buddha feeling unhappy and restless, even though he had all his material needs met. He asked, "Why do I always feel empty and unsatisfied?" Gratitude is a powerful remedy for that feeling of lack. When you begin each day by noticing even the smallest things, the warmth of your bed, the taste of your morning tea, the smile of someone you love, you slowly shift your attention from what's missing to what's already abundant. This change is subtle but powerful. It trains your mind to see life through a lens. Think of gratitude as a gentle light that melts away the shadows of worry and dissatisfaction. It opens your heart and calms your busy mind. Science supports this too. People who regularly practice gratitude tend to be happier, sleep better, and handle stress more easily. Their brains show more activity. Let me share Robert's story. For many years, he woke up feeling anxious and overwhelmed by work and personal problems. He tried many ways to feel better, but nothing really worked. Then, inspired by Buddhist teachings, he started each morning by listing 3 things he was grateful for. At first, it felt awkward and forced. He didn't think he had much to be thankful for. But with patience, he began noticing simple joys: a bird singing, a kind word, a warm cup of coffee. Gradually, his mood lifted. Gratitude turned his mornings into moments of peace and hope. Gratitude also teaches us about impermanence, a key Buddhist truth. Everything changes, nothing lasts forever. When we truly understand this, we start appreciating what we have right now, knowing life's blessings are fragile and fleeting. As the Buddha said, health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Here's a simple practice you can try tomorrow morning. After your mindful breathing, pause for a moment and silently think of 3 things you are grateful for. They don't need to be big or special, just real. If you want, write them down. Journaling your gratitude helps keep your mind steady in appreciation, even when challenges come your way. You can also take a moment to silently thank someone in your life, maybe a friend, family member, or even a stranger who showed kindness. This small act grows your compassion and strengthens your connection with others, making your day richer even before it begins. By making gratitude a daily morning habit, you build a strong foundation of positivity and resilience. It's like watering the garden of your mind with kindness, allowing joy and peace to bloom, even when life feels uncertain. Once your heart is opened by gratitude, the next morning habit to embrace is compassion, the essence of Buddhist wisdom and the path to true peace. Compassion is more than feeling sorry for others. It's a profound recognition of our shared humanity, the invisible threads connecting every being. When you start your day with compassion, you not only nurture others but also heal yourself. There's a timeless story that illustrates this power. A man filled with anger and hatred approached the Buddha and spat in his face, expecting fury in return. But Buddha responded calmly, wiping his face gently and asking, "Is that all? Or do you have more to say?" This unexpected kindness stunned the man, opening his heart where anger once reigned. This moment reveals the transformative power of compassion, a force that breaks cycles of pain and reaction. In Buddhist practice, compassion is one of the 4 immeasurables, boundless qualities of the heart alongside loving kindness, empathetic joy, and equanimity. Cultivating compassion frees us from toxic emotions like anger, resentment, and judgment. It creates space for empathy, connection, and deep inner peace. Imagine starting each morning with a few minutes of loving kindness meditation. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and bring to mind someone you care about deeply. Silently repeat, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you live with ease." Then gradually extend these wishes to friends, acquaintances, even strangers. Finally, turn this kindness inward, offering the same gentle care to yourself. Scientific studies affirm what ancient wisdom has long known. Compassion meditation boosts emotional resilience, lowers anxiety, and even triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone that fosters trust and reduces stress. Healthcare workers, teachers, and caregivers who practice compassion report greater patience, connection, and job satisfaction. Take Laura's story as an example. As a healthcare worker, she once felt exhausted and emotionally drained, disconnected from the very patients she wanted to help. After adopting loving-kindness meditation each morning, she noticed a profound shift. She became more present, more understanding, and more at peace with the daily challenges of her work. Compassion rekindled her sense of purpose and joy. Tomorrow morning, after your mindful breathing and gratitude practice, try this compassion meditation. Visualize someone you care about, silently send them wishes of well-being, and gradually expand your circle of kindness. Finish by including yourself. This simple act nourishes your spirit and sets a loving tone for your entire day. By inviting compassion into your mornings, you transform not only your own heart, but also the world around you. The ripples of kindness you send out come back in countless ways, creating a life filled with meaning, connection, and peace. After cultivating compassion, the next vital morning habit is setting clear intentions. Life is full of distractions and demands, and without a conscious sense of direction, it's easy to drift through the day reacting rather than choosing how we respond. Intentions act like a compass, gently guiding our energy and focus toward what truly matters. In Buddhist teachings, this practice aligns with the principle of right intention, one of the steps on the Noble Eightfold Path. It means starting each day by choosing thoughts and actions rooted in mindfulness, kindness, and compassion. Instead of letting circumstances control us, we take responsibility for how we show up. Imagine this. Before the day's chaos begins, you pause to ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? What kind of energy do I want to bring to my work, my relationships, and even to myself? Your answer doesn't need to be grand or complicated. It could be as simple as I will be patient, or I will listen deeply, or I will remain calm. Jack, a teacher once, shared how setting intentions transformed his mornings. Previously, he would wake up stressed, already overwhelmed by the day ahead. But after learning about Buddhist intention setting, he began taking a few moments each morning to quietly reflect on how he wanted to show up for his students. His daily intention might be, today, I will be present and patient. Over time, Jack noticed he was calmer, more focused, and more connected, not just at school, but in his whole life. Science supports this ancient wisdom too. Setting an intention activates the brain's reticular activating system, which helps filter distractions and keeps your attention aligned with your chosen focus. This neurological shift makes it easier to spot opportunities, manage challenges with grace, and stay grounded amid chaos. Here's a simple way to practice this tomorrow morning. After your mindful breathing, gratitude, and compassion exercises, take a moment to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Ask yourself, what energy do I want to carry today? What quality of mind will serve me best? It might be peace, kindness, patience, or strength. Hold this intention clearly in your mind. You can say it silently or write it down. Whenever your day feels hectic or overwhelming, return to this intention. Let it be your anchor. Over time, these small moments of mindful choice become powerful habits that shape not only your mornings but your entire way of living. Setting intentions is a way of stepping out of autopilot and living with purpose. It aligns your actions with your deepest values, creating a life that feels meaningful and true. With your mind centered through mindful breathing, gratitude, compassion, and intention. The next step is to bring awareness into your body through mindful movement. In Buddhism, the body isn't just a vessel, it's a sacred space, intimately connected with the mind. Honoring this connection deepens your presence and grounds your day. There's a story about the Buddha's disciples asking why they should practice mindful walking instead of only sitting meditation. Buddha replied that mindful movement is equally important because it cultivates awareness through physical experience. Every step, every stretch becomes an opportunity to be fully present. Mindful movement means moving slowly and consciously, paying close attention to sensations in your body. It can be simple stretches, gentle yoga, or a slow walk outside. The goal isn't exercise or achieving a goal, but tuning in to how your body feels, your feet touching the ground, muscles lengthening, breath flowing. Scientific studies show that even brief mindful movement can reduce stress, improve circulation, and boost mental clarity. Practices like yoga and Tai Chi have long been valued not only for physical health, but for nurturing a calm, focused mind. Bella's story is a beautiful example. A busy mother juggling many responsibilities, she often rushed through mornings, anxious and tired. After attending a Buddhist retreat, she began dedicating just 10 minutes each morning to mindful yoga. This simple habit revitalized her energy, reduced stress, and helped her connect more deeply with her children. The physical awareness translated into emotional presence. Tomorrow morning, after completing your breathing, gratitude, compassion, and intention practices, try moving your body with intention. Stand up, take a deep breath, and slowly roll your shoulders back and down. Stretch your arms overhead, feeling the gentle lengthening along your sides. Notice how your body responds as you inhale and exhale. This movement anchors you in the present moment and aligns your mind and body, creating a foundation of calm that supports everything you do. Mindful movement isn't about perfection or performance. It's about respect and curiosity toward your body. As you cultivate this practice, you nurture a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. It's a moving meditation, a dance of presence that carries you gracefully through the day. Finally, as you bring your mindful morning routine toward a close, let's turn our attention to mindful eating, a practice that invites us to fully experience and appreciate one of life's most basic acts. In Buddhism, eating is not just about nourishing the body, it is a sacred opportunity to connect with the web of life that sustains us. There's a story of a young monk who would rush through his meals, barely tasting the food, his mind elsewhere. One day, Buddha asked him, "When you eat, do you truly taste your food, or are you simply filling your stomach?" The monk realized he had been missing a precious chance to practice mindfulness in something as simple as eating. Mindful eating means slowing down, noticing the colors, textures, and flavors of your food. It's about recognizing the effort of the farmers, the earth, the sun, and countless beings who contributed to the meal. It encourages gratitude and respect for this nourishment. Scientific research has found that mindful eating improves digestion, reduces overeating, and increases satisfaction with meals. When we eat without distraction, we better understand our body's true needs and develop healthier relationships with food. Nick's story illustrates this beautifully. He used to grab quick breakfasts on the go, feeling sluggish and disconnected. After attending a mindfulness retreat, he learned to eat mindfully, sitting down, savoring each bite, and appreciating the food. This small change brought greater energy, focus, and gratitude into his day. Tomorrow morning, before you take your first bite, pause. Look at your food. Think about its journey, from seed to plate. Take a deep breath and silently express thanks. Then eat slowly, savoring each mouthful. Notice the sensations and feelings as you chew and swallow. This simple practice transforms eating from a hurried necessity into a nourishing ritual for body and soul. It helps you start your day grounded, calm, and connected to the present moment. Incorporating these 6 morning habits, mindful breathing, gratitude, compassion, intention, movement, and mindful eating, creates a powerful foundation for peace and purpose. They remind us that every day is a new opportunity to cultivate awareness, kindness, and balance. Remember, these practices aren't about perfection. They are invitations to live with more presence and heart, to greet each morning with openness and care. As you make these habits your own, you may find your days unfolding with greater ease and joy. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Buddhist morning wisdom. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. May your mornings and your life be filled with peace and purpose. Until next time.